Working?
Got no choice, have I? Tyrone sent his mum packing. Now he's on a breakdown. Some old biddy in Ermston's put diesel in her engine.
Sally's told me.
How does she know?
Right, it's spreading.
Yeah, I'll do the chemo and we'll be grand.
Yeah. Of course.
So, Abby went blabbing to Sally, did she? Nothing's private anymore.
Did they say aught about your hair?
What?
About whether you lose it or not?
I don't know. Didn't ask them.
We'd be like twins. She said that the, what's it was good, you know, that word that rhymes with diagnosis.
Prognosis. Well, you never know.
You just gotta trust him.
I've got no choice. I had to listen to Ronnie banging on about his Sunday League days this morning.
Hackney Marshes. I've heard that tape before.
Reckons he played against Vinnie Jones.
Yeah, and Stuart Pearce and Sol Campbell. The dates don't add up, though. Maybe he's just trying to get you to take your mind off it.
Maybe. Suppose that's what got me back up. He reckoned one of his old teammates bounced back from it.
Well, that's good.
Like, if you're hard as nails, you'll be all right.
We are hard as nails. You take Ronnie at the cleaners any day. I tell you what, if there was a right royal rumble on this street, my money would be on you. Or maybe Brian.
I could give it out.
I know it's not the same, but when I was impotent...
I'm not impotent.
I'm not saying you are impotent, but it's similar.
How's it similar? Cancer is nothing like impotence.
I'm not saying you're unmanly, Kev, just because you lost half your ammo.
Look, knock it off.
What's the sense of humour?
Where do you think it is? They've taken one of my balls. Now it's spreading all over. Meanwhile, Abby doesn't want to know me. Sorry for not seeing the funny side.
I was only trying to be supportive.
Support? You don't know the meaning of the word. You've got a wife that does everything for you and you love it. Don't compare us. I've got people who depend on me.
Well, I don't deserve that, Kev.
You're just a child, living in a man's body. How could you possibly know what this is like for me?
Dad? What have you done?
Me?
Look, I'm sorry. I mean it.
I know it's a shock about the chemo, but there's no need to be nasty.
Do you need to have chemotherapy?
Nice one.
I'm gonna go before I say what else I shouldn't.
Dad?
Yeah, I've got to have it, but it'll be okay.
And when were you going to tell us?
I was going to time it right, but I've blown that now, haven't I? You're both watching Cars.
Good. Now, sit on that sofa and put your feet up. Your bum wasn't meant to be leaving it today. And what were you doing at the garage?
Brain surgery. What do you think? Working.
Right, let me just rephrase that question and less of your sarcasm. Why were you working?
Well, why not? I feel fine. There's no point sitting staring at the walls.
Well, you didn't look fine biting Tim's head off. What was all that about?
That's between me and Tim.
Kev, you're going to have to find a way to control your emotions because, well, things are going to get really intense now. I take it Abby knows. And where is she?
She's in therapy.
What now, today?
Best place for her to be.
I just wish she was here, looking after you.
She's my wife, not my carer. I can look after myself. You know what? I'm not sitting round idle.
Now where you going?
Out! You like that sofa so much, you sit on it.
Confidential cheese toasty when you have a moment, please, Roy.
Confidential?
Yeah, if Debbie asks. It didn't happen. And you aren't allowed to break client privilege.
I'm not sure the protections afforded by lawyers count in my cafe, but I will endeavour to uphold them nonetheless. Is there a particular reason for the secrecy?
I don't think I can last out to dinner, but it's on a need-to-know basis.
Excuse me a moment.
Right.
There we are.
No, I really should be getting back.
Oh, 5 more minutes won't hurt.
I'll take more than that to fix what's rattling around in my head.
Well, you'd be surprised. A few moments here and there can be a benefit.
Thanks, Roy.
And how are we today?
Is my face that readable? I've just had a heavy therapy session.
Must be doing some good, though.
Don't feel like it.
How do you change a gearbox?
You what?
A gearbox. What's the first thing you have to do?
Well, depends on the car, but you have to get to it first.
Take out the engine.
Some of the time, yeah. Oh, is this a you can't fix it till you break it thing?
Just keep going. I mean, if it was that easy, we would all be walking around fully functioning humans, and how boring would that be?
So you're saying for the time being, I have to put up with being a broken Mondeo?
I wouldn't do yourself down. You're more of a classic Cortina.
Classic, I'm not that old, thank you very much. Although I do have almost as many breakdowns as one. And what about you?
Porsche 911 all day, every day, me.
Oh, so you're a midlife crisis.
Clinging desperately to the midlife part. Thank you very much. Midlife crisis. Well,
Will you please help me with this? Because I'm not really
for sure. I like that lemon drizzle, me.
Sorry it took a while.
Where were you?
Therapy.
Not the whole time.
Oh, no, I had a bit of a heavy session today, so I thought I'd clear my head before I got back. Where are the boys?
Debbie's got them. She said she'll have them again tonight. I didn't have the energy to argue.
How you feeling?
Same as last time you asked. So, went for a walk, did you?
Oh, no, I was in the cafe chatting to Roy.
Any wise words?
No, but he had cake, which was almost as good.
Well, someone made you smile.
Well, I won't say smiling, but I do feel a bit better.
Just you and Roy.
Yeah, why?
No reason.